welcome to English Made Easy, Iniciativa's new web series on everything related to the English language, the English culture, the English grammar, etc. My name is Ivana and today we will be talking about formal email writing in English. So let's start. So we live in a globalized society today where everyone is literally just a click away. China, Russia, Peru, Canada, etc. And English has become kind of a lingua franca of this world that we live in. And you're supposed to know English. It's not just like an extra skill that you're supposed to have that your boss or your coworker or your client might appreciate. It's actually become one of the essential skills. You are supposed to be able to communicate in English effectively. But can you always do it? Do you always feel confident doing it? So you might not always be confident writing emails in English, and that's where I step in. I'm going to offer you some useful tips and tricks on how to write emails in English in a very formal, nice, and appropriate way. So let's start. You're going to want to start with your header, that is the title of your email. You want to keep it short and sweet. You're not writing the next great American novel, okay? So let's say you want to invite your client to a conference next month. Your header should sound something along the lines of invitation to the XY conference in May. That's it. You've sorted out your header, you want to deal with the salutations. And salutations are basically the way you address the person to whom you're writing. There are several different cases. Let's start with you not actually knowing whom you're writing to. Let's say you're writing to a department and not really a person. You're going to have two options in this case. The first option is to simply write to whom it may concern. Now, personally, I find this option quite nice. It's straightforward, it's fluid, it's appropriate. However, the internet doesn't always share my opinion, and a lot of people have deemed this salutation kind of cold and distant. So your other option would be Dear Sir / Madam. So whether it's going to be to whom it may concern or Dear Sir / Madam, it's up to you. The latter was considered kind of more close and personal, but you decide, okay? I have no problem with either of these options. Now, let's say you do happen to know the name of the person you're writing to, and let's say his name is Mr. Brown. If you're a Callan Method student, you're going to be very familiar with this fine gentleman, and he's no problem really. All you have to do is write, Dear Mr. Brown. Even with his wife, Mrs. Brown, it's very, very easy. You simply write, Dear Mrs. Brown. However, what if you're writing an email to a woman and you don't really know what her marital status is? This can get a bit tricky and potentially awkward. Why, you might ask? Well, because you're not sure if you're going to address your email with Dear Mrs. or Dear Miss. But we have a solution for you. So what you want to do in this case, you want to use the term Ms. It's one of those wonderful umbrella terms that are very neutral and very appropriate for any occasion. So instead of trying to figure out whether your recipient is married or unmarried, and instead of you going to her Facebook and creeping her, you can just put Ms. and problem solved. Okay, now that you have your salutations all sorted out and you haven't embarrassed yourself or offended anybody, we can talk about the actual message that you're trying to convey. Now, I would definitely recommend writing out to about 4 paragraphs. You don't want to go longer than that. It's an email, not your autobiography. Your introductory paragraph should say something about you and why you're writing to this person. Let's go back to our conference, you know, the conference that was happening in May, and you can say something along the lines, my name is John Brown and I'm writing to you in order to invite you to the XY conference in May. It's short, sweet, precise, concise, it's good. Now for the following few paragraphs, you want to divide them into different sections regarding the points that you're trying to make. For example, your second paragraph can be about the actual conference, objectively, about what the conference is about, when and where it takes place, and stuff like that. Now, for the third paragraph, you might want to talk about how the conference actually benefits the person whom you're inviting to this conference. Get it? So make each paragraph a topic in itself, and don't forget to put a line break in between each paragraph because it's going to be easier for your reader to actually read your email. Also remember that in your emails, you only want to use formal English. This means no contractions, no matter how badly you want to put them in your emails, okay? Wonderful, thank you. the end, we should discuss the forms of leave taking. Basically, this is the way you want to end your email. And we have two very simple solutions for you. Yours sincerely and yours cordially are both appropriate. They mean the same thing and they work really well in this context. So choose either and you're going to be just fine. Also, don't forget to sign your full name at the bottom and include your job title in the line under your name, and then include your company's name under the line where you mention your job title. Get it? Okay, that's all from us for today, and thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye! So that was all from us for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and in case if you have any other questions, please contact us at initiativa@initiativa.biz or visit our website or our Facebook page and become our friend.